know what song is so underrated? American Pie by Madonna. I have been listening to it all morning, and also Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton. It is my parents' wedding song, and every time I listen to it, I cry. I've just been listening to those two songs on repeat. And also S&M by Rihanna, but it kind of, it ruins the wholesomeness, so we'll just ignore that. Hi muckers! Welcome back to today's video. I hope you're doing very well. Okay, shout out to Peter Mon. Shout out to Peter Mon. Because I was browsing on Peter Mon's channel and I was watching a video and he was talking about Taddy and James and then starts talking about Shane. And he talks about a moment that happens in Ryland's video, and it's like deep into like a Ryland Adams video, so thank God someone picked up on it, because otherwise, like, who's watching that shit? No hate, I mean, we're all watching it. I'm just trying to be nice here. So anyway, Peter was talking about how in this video they have like renovated their home and they're cleaning up their home, and then they go to the beauty room. Now, if you know anything about Shane and the beauty world and the beauty room, this was really Shane's moment where he was showing us that this room, he has all of this makeup in it, he has all of these mirrors, he has all of this studio lighting, and it was renovated for the purpose of, oh my god, look, Shane and Jeffree are like makeup besties now, and look at this, Shane is a beauty guru, even though he like just fucking just blew on his eyeshadow. Work king. Anyway, so it was the full moment that that room was renovated to be such as, like, look, Shane's gonna be in makeup for the future of time, of all almighty, and so this room was there for that purpose, and obviously that's not been the case, because after this, then I went and watched it, it is basically like a room for Jeffree Star. So the room before this was different brands and different kinds of makeup. And we were shown this in Shane's first couple series, or is it series? I don't know the plural. I don't know. I did well at English in school, but just, the years away from school really fucked me over. Just give it more time, I'll be gone. But anyway, so the full purpose of it was Shane was showing us that he's trying to, you know, see a range of products and also a range of brands. And also, I'm pretty sure a big point that he made was different price ranges, and then he was going to apply this to, you know, moving forward in makeup with his own releases. And I recently watched back the series with him and Jeffree, and it seems that in that series, they both had plans of doing another release together, like, Conspiracy was the start of something. So I don't know if eventually they'll do that again or not. I can see them doing it because Shane and Jeffree really just kind of have each other at this stage. So I mean, like, you know what I mean? So anyway, in this room, it's just really weird because in every room that they're going into, they're not necessarily getting rid of everything. They're just like organizing and cleaning it up. No, whenever they went into the beauty room, it is honestly, it looks like a showroom for Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It looks like a Jeffree Star press release room. Every single makeup that Jeffree Star has ever touched or ever fucking, you know, made himself is in that room displayed as if it's a fucking Sephora. It's not a Morphe because, you know, they dropped Jeffree's ass and all his products because of Shane. So it just looks like that. It looks like what the equivalent of a Jeffree Star store would be. And all of the accessories and all like this, everything else gone. And so they make reference to it. So Shane is obviously, you know, been in Ryland's videos more and more as the days goes on. And anyway, they show different like bags on the floor, like a black bag and 2 cardboard boxes. And Shane is like, I'm going to show you the clip. He's like, oh yeah, like I'm donating all this makeup, which by the way is great. Y'all got fooled by Shane, you know, thinking that he was interested in makeup and stuff. And so like, honestly, he bought all that makeup, pretended, whatever. Fans probably gave him a bunch of makeup because they thought that Shane King loves it. You know what I mean? But now we're seeing that obviously that wasn't. However, the best case scenario in this was kind of done, where Shane is donating it through his friend to, like, I think a woman's shelter, which is honestly great. And there is so much makeup. Like, Ryland thought there was like 80 pounds in like each one of so much makeup. So thank God it's going to be used somewhere. I can bet you now most of that makeup has not even been touched or unpackaged, because from Shane's skills of makeup, and it's not even dissing him because he doesn't even care about the world anymore. It was just awful, no practice. But the same logic can apply to Jeffree, because I don't look at Jeffree Star like a beauty guru anymore. I look at Jeffree Star as in someone who comes on to release products, but in the product release videos, someone else does his makeup. It just seems, you know, that's the transition that they're all making, so whatever. But it is very interesting, and Peter made this point as well, that, you know, Shane still hasn't fully decided, at least publicly, what he's doing moving forward with his audience. So his audience are still mentally on the conspiracy release, clearly. And they're so, you know, back to whenever he's interested in makeup, so they're interested in makeup. A lot of them really picked it up because of Shane. And so now, Shane really hasn't addressed that past, you know, I'm done with the beauty world in, like, the drama sense, and the sense of now getting rid of products. We didn't know emotionally where he's at with the creative side, or liking to do makeup and just not posting it online, or not drama, whatever. It seems like his only time of actually liking makeup was documented online, and obviously then sold. But, so, his fans are now welcoming a Shane comeback, and most of them are probably going to be like, yes, makeup 2.0 or whatever, and it's going to be something completely different, because he never cared about makeup in the first place, or at least he never cared about it in the sense of the products, and oh my god, I can do makeup, as in, oh my god, it would be, look how much money this can make, and of course from a business point of view, but the fans were sold that he wanted to enter that world. He made so many, like, Snapchat videos and so many tweets, I was looking back on them, talking about his makeup progress. First of all, there was never any progress. It was probably a bunch of pictures taken, like, different color. All in one night, posted throughout months, whenever he was probably not even touching it. But even say if it wasn't, or whatever, it is, in my opinion. It just seemed, though, that, you know, the fans were really sold that he was trying hard at this, and this was a new passion of his, and a strong passion, and for them to get silenced on it, and now just be shown that he's throwing it all out, and even the fact that they're still showing makeup, but it's just Jeffree's, the way Shane's addressing it is just that, you know, Jeffree keeps sending me his stuff now, as if he doesn't even use it. So this is what, I just think it's so laughable, like, we could have all seen it coming. Okay, here we go.
This is still kind of in progress.
I mean, that is organized.
All the conspiracy. Great. Look, doesn't this just... Wait.
I mean, it looks kind of the same on camera, but yeah, basically, I made boxes for donations.
Hold on, before he gets to that, did you just see the fucking panning of just Jeffree products? This is very weird. This is literally like a Morphe before the cancellation.
Basically,
Okay.
Made boxes for donations. I have a friend who donates makeup, and she organizes it, does all that.
I love how you put her up, because no one would have believed it otherwise.
A trash bag. These two huge...
That's a lot of makeup. He probably wasted a lot of money. He has a lot of money, so it's fine, but he probably wasted a lot of money to buy all of these products, so it looked like he had a lot, and now he was just left with it.
Oh my gosh.
At least it's going to good use, though.
How's she gonna get it out of her car?
But I don't think...
Oh my god, that's gotta be 70 or 80 pounds.
Yeah, it's a lot. But I mean, I'm not using it. I still have all my Jeffree.
I'm not using it. I never did. Like,
Still sends me PR. So
yeah, look, it's literally
as a brand
all...
owner, I always want to take things to the next level.
Love it. A Jeffree gift.
all my Jeffrees.
Like, it's really, really, really weird. Not the ad. I mean, get your coin. It's really weird. It's literally every single just Jeffree product. And I mean, we know that these people are still really close friends, but this is like a bit overboard. Right? It's like they just admire Jeffree, like on a get it on my knees kind of way. Very weird behavior.
Now it's not overwhelming though. Before it was...
No, it's not overwhelming, Ryland. That is not a word I would use right here. It's completely underwhelming. Literally more Jeffree.
The only thing...
But I do want to mention that the Jeffree that they have on here... Wait. Wait, hold on. The Jeffree right here is giving me very much so Bye Sister video whenever Taddy had this exact same display in the background of her video while dragging James Charles, and you saw the Jeffree Star Cosmetics lipsticks behind you. I think that is definitely a moment in time that we will remember, but that's what that's giving me, so maybe that's, you know, memorializing that. Okay, I just think that this is predictable and we could have seen this coming. I mean, this is the only real addressing it's getting, and I'm pretty sure we'll only get moving forward if he chooses to just, you know, continue on. Like, we're not going to get told about his secret passion anymore. Maybe until, like, him and Jeffree link up again to do another palette, then we'll get told about the secret passion again. He's been doing it all along, y'all. He didn't get rid of that makeup. He just said that. So, we'll see. I want to know what your opinion is of it, though. We can talk about it below. Regardless, I'm glad that they donated the makeup as opposed to throwing it out, because there are so many it's going to a women's shelter, but there's so many people who will benefit from having these great brands that Shane Dawson was paying to buy to never use. So at least they're getting used. So anyway, let's talk about it below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're doing very well, and yeah, okay. Can you imagine the fans who also had to pretend to get into makeup? Because you know that there's a lot of them out there. Like, let's talk about that. There are a lot of Shane Dawson fans out there who probably still don't care about makeup, but are pretending to care about it because Shane pretended to care about it. And I think that that's an interesting conversation that I would love to dive deeper into. How many of you out there know someone who pretended to, or at least fake got in, well, it's the same thing, into makeup because Shane was doing the series with Jeffree? How many? Because I think if I thought off the top of my head, I could name at least like 3 YouTubers who've done that. And it's just so funny because they, Shane and Jeffree had that grip. They had that grip on the beauty world. Wow. Very much so. And we've seen how elegantly and perfectly it has just worked for them, and it just went off. Anyway, it's just something I needed to add to the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and peace out!